Hello, my name is Alaric Hamacher, and today I would like to show you a little tutorial how you can install the applications that we have talked about it in the class locally on your computer. Many of these applications run in the internet on web servers, but there is also a very fascinating and easy way how to test and try these applications on your machine even if you don't have the internet. And this is what I'm going to show you now. So what I would like to show you is actually a stack of applications that is quite powerful and allows you to do a lot of things, and this is called Bitnami. And this is a sort of container system for installing all sorts of applications on your computer, and what is usually working in the browser or in the internet is actually also possible to run on your machine locally as well. So you will see here that there are already many applications that have been prepared for this, and the idea is that a package is actually made which will then be downloaded to your computer, and instead of running on the internet, it will run as like an application on your computer locally, and this way you can test the application without a web server. So if you want to see what kind of applications already are here, you can go on the home page here. I will add this for you as well, and you can see that there are already different applications here in the catalog. And of course we have been talking about WordPress. This is here one of the #1 installations, but let me show that actually you can see here many different other applications and content management systems and customer relationship managements that have been prepared and packaged for download here at Bitnami. And the thing is that actually usually all these applications that are made for the internet consist of a database. So this is Apache. Then you usually the database is MySQL, or the web server is Apache. I turned the other around. So usually you have these two running in the background, and then you have some other application that is programmed for the website running on Apache, and this all comes together with a different packager, and this Bitnami packager allows you to start your own web server locally on your machine, and then with the browser you can actually see these applications as if they were running on the internet. And many applications maybe you here already know or you saw. There is OwnCloud, there are also wikis, the things that you sometimes use on the internet, or you have not tried yet. So if you are interested in basic technologies, for example, I see Jenkins here, or other report softwares, these are all available, and this is a very powerful and active community. So let's go and have a look how we find what we are actually looking for. So since we have been talking about customer relationship management systems, so let's just enter here CRM, and you will see that we already have the CV CRM I mentioned to you before, and we also have Suite CRM here down there. So these tools are also available for you if you would like to have a look and see what this is like. And CMS, there are the content management systems. You see this is also another category as well. And let's see how this works. If we choose WordPress, you actually get to a site where you have different types of deployment. So this is prepared for different platforms and also containers, if for example you use Docker. But what we like to do is actually here the packaging for Windows, Macintosh and Linux, and you of course have the possibility to do this in a virtual machine as well, but this button here brings you to the page where you can choose the elements for your operating system, and if you like to run it on Windows and or on Apple or on Linux. So these systems here are available for you, and the idea is to install a web server, to install all these systems locally on your machine, and not to interfere too much with the device that you have, and really run the applications, the web servers, as if they were a program installed on your computer. So I invite it to try it yourself, and then we will see what happens if we open the So I have downloaded this, and now I'm opening here this application WordPress, and this is creating here a window, and you see that the status here is red. The services which are attached to this package are Apache, MySQL and PHP. So we have to start this, and you will see that the button here becomes orange, and the servers are being started. So this takes a little bit of time, and you will see that the whole system is booting up. We will see that the whole servers are going to run on localhost on port 80 or 443 if SSH and SSL is enabled. And you see now that this part here in the beginning has turned green. This is my local IP address. If we want to stop the web servers again, we can hit stop, or we go to the application. This is finally working. I got a little bit hot. I don't know. I have so many things here on my computers running at the same time. So we can see that this is the Hello World web page of WordPress. So we're actually running a WordPress website here right now, and you can see also that if we look at the full page here on the bottom, this is a little bit difficult to see. Let me see if I can make this more visible. We have here on the bottom of the site, we have here on on the side we have this Bitnami logo here, and we can manage the application actually here. So here you will get information if you go to the bottom right side, and this is informing this is a virtual machine for WordPress built by Bitnami. And the very important thing you will find here, if you want to log in as an administrator in your WordPress site locally, you need a username and a password. And this is actually here. So the user for the first time when it's installed is user, and the password is Bitnami. So I think you can try this out, and in a little moment we will log in as administrator. So by using user and Bitnami as username and password, we can click to the login console of WordPress, and this is actually always very similar. So we said this is user, and the password is Bitnami, and we hide this and we log in. So doing this in lifetime is a little bit exciting here, and yes, we succeeded. So you are actually in your own server here, and running locally on the machine. So this is not on the internet, but this is local, and we can have a look what the elements are that are delivered with the first and raw installation of WordPress. So you see in the top left section here that we have the dashboard, and the dashboard has most of the information here, which are the next step. You can write your first blog, or you can add an about page, you can set up your home page, you can view your site. So if we do this, we will get back again to the site that we have here, the Hello World site, and we can manage widgets. So widgets are little parts of the home page which are either on the left side or on the right side. We can manage the menus, so whatever you want to have as drop-down menu or things to select can be created here. And if you like to have interactive sections like comments or blogs, you can turn the comments off or on. And you also see that you have possibilities of quickly writing a draft. If you want to make a new article like a blog, you have information about the health status, and you get a history of your activity. So if you're working with different people at the same time, you can see who did what in the last update. And let me just see here the pages that we have. So in this case we should just have the sample page here, and if we want to edit a page or add a new one, this is over this element that we can do it. You have another one with the posts. So the posts are like in the blog section repeating elements, and this is where the Hello World element from our website is. And we will change this now to see that we get a live update. And my computer is a little bit slow running all this software at the same time. I apologize. So I just hope this page will load soon, and I'm waiting still here. And yes, welcome to the blog editor. So this is some information. So if I want to add here hello beauty world and I update this, this is going to be updated now. And if I go back to the page before and I reload the page, we should see that this post has been updated. So this is the way you can actually work by publishing articles. You can have many different options. You can choose the visibility, public or private, and you can also assign categories to this and add images from your library or new things. So there are different types of preview. You can also see what this is going to look like on a mobile phone or on a tablet or on a desktop. So these elements are made for designers or people who are working here in this environment. And you can always go back here to the WordPress, to the dashboard, and see your comments. There are elements you can see also how to change the look of your site. So this is the theme, elements that you can customize, the menus and the background. So these are the elements that are related to what your site looks like. And if you go here in themes, you will find out that you can also change lots of different themes. So if we are using this one here, this is the active theme. But if you want to change and activate another one, this is also very easy. So we have now activated this one, and go back to our site. So this is the previous theme, and if I reload the page, you can see that this is now the same content, but using a different type of themes. So the content looks different, and in this way you can create the content one time, or you just change the themes. You can also download themes. You have a huge access of another library how you can deal with themes. This is something I'm not going to show you in this part. What I would like to show you is that you really have lots of possibilities, and I would recommend that you try something out by yourself, and we will then use this more in details in the next lesson, how we can actually create our content and use this in the combination of scripts and publishing automation. So this was a very small introduction how to download applications from Bitnami and install them locally on your computer. I hope that you like this little tutorial, and I'm looking forward to seeing you very soon in one of the next videos.